everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in yesterday and the likes and the support. I do appreciate all that. Sorry I didn't make it live, but I had to deal with a little bit of a plumbing issue here at the house. So that tends to happen every once in a while. But as soon as I get that resolved, I will pick up and start doing those lives for you guys. But for now, we're going to do another quick little run out of my Dragon Runes Oracle. So we'll just see what kind of messages they have. We'll pick one of the cards to read from. Alright, so we're calling your angels and your ancestors and the Most High. I need you guys to help the collective to show them what they need to know, not what they want to know. Let's just see what dragons are working with us today. For one more, just to be on the safe side. Looks like we got two of them for today. So we got Inhane, so guidance, manifestation, the first dragon called the dream dancing, and then we have Dogma, the alchemy, transformation, and magical attraction and chaos. So he's a tainted storm. So what you guys are looking for here is kind of like what we were talking about yesterday. You guys are looking for guidance on maybe some manifestations or what you guys need to work with, or maybe even knowing that you guys already can, because alchemy and transformation, so you're transforming yourselves to become a magical attractant, right? Attracting chaos. Well, you really don't want to attract chaos, but when you look at it, though, they're talking about guidance, manifestation, and the first dragon called, and dream dancing. So inside your manifestations is dreaming a little bit, right? You're dreaming about the things that you want to have, or dreaming about what you want to try and bring in. Now, a tainted storm is something maybe you guys are trying to transform, or something you're trying to work yourselves into, right? Since we only got the two cards, we'll read out of both of them real quick. Inhane is a rune that offers guidance through the chaos and challenges of finding a new path or idea or a way forward. Inhane can be called upon to help you weave these things into reality from the eternal world of the unconscious dream. Inhane rune creates and represents the calling of the first dragon called from the mist, i.e. the first trendle of the new idea and a way forward upon this path. Coming up with this new concept or idea can often be the first or the most exciting step in the journey in creation. However, this process can be intense and tricky. So you need to remember that others will be there to help us realize these dreams. This oracle guide is an example would not exist if not for the number of people guiding and helping inspire me to keep going in this overall year of interruption. There is also a flag to remind you that the helping guidance is available not just in the Dragon Collective, but also in energetic teams, your angels and guides, or your guardian angels and familiar spirits. So it's not always inside of the cards you have to look for this stuff. You can speak with your guides. You can speak with your different people, whoever your deity is that you like to pray to. Those are all people that can help you inside of this stuff, and you seek guidance out. It's not always inside of the books. It's not always inside of readers. The one thing we need to remember, though, is a lot of this stuff is internal. When we're going through these processes and doing these things, it's internal healing that we're doing. It's not really a guided healing or a healing that people see or know, right? It's something that we go through for ourselves. And we have to understand that we can heal ourselves. It's all inside of ourselves. And that's the one thing a lot of them don't say. A lot of them say you need to keep coming back for more. You don't really. Once you start the healing journey on yourself and you work on the internal stuff, then it kind of just becomes your own work, your own way. Coming to us kind of helps because we can go into different kinds of readings and different kind of things to show you what you need to help and work with, but it's all an internal healing that we go through. So, as we connect more clearly, so we're going to go with dogma. As we connect more clearly with our souls and our paths and our purpose, the light shines more brightly into the darkness and becomes a beacon that attracts not only other people, but brings in the light and love, but also others who may still be struggling with their own shadows and challenges. The storm comes when various astronomical conditions and pressure combine and form a cloud within, which is the movement of the air building and the electric charge. Eventually the thunder and the lightning can ensue, but we can often go through a similar process in our own lives. When life's challenges or pressure, either from outside sources or our own expectations, build, but they can flow and cause the destruction of things that would be at the time much rather than stay with us. That being said, after the storm passes, the air is often fresher, clearer, and dust and debris is brought up before it. Sometimes we can even see the beauty of the magic of the rainbow, often seen as a gift from the higher powers of the sciences we're working with. The process of alchemy has been a part of humanity's effort to understand and explain the world around us, as well over thousands of years, and principles of change, leading us into gold and symbolic meanings for us and the traveling life as well. These challenges and trying times are can be seen as transformation, fires necessity, and transformation, giving you a way to be clearer and better, and a pure vision of who you are over time. So like I said, as you start going through this stuff and you seek the guidance, you get into your manifestations, you get into praying every day, you get into meditation every day and every night, you'll see the transformations coming through. Sometimes it's hard. That's why they're talking about a storm that comes up with lightning and things like that, because it's hard to get yourself to break into these new ways of doing things, right? That sounds kind of strange, but it is, because it takes 30 days for something to take effect. It takes 90 days for it to become an everyday portion of your life. It takes 120 days for it to become a consistent thing that you do all the time. So, as you're going through this stuff and reading it, understand that it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time to get everything through. And as you start healing different parts of yourself, you start finding other parts that need to be healed too. Because it's a constant thing of healing and going through these transformations. As we heal one wound, we possibly open up another one. As that one heals over, then there might be another one hiding on the other side. So it's a never-ending process, right? So if you guys like it and you guys enjoyed the reading, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, this is all stuff that's just here for you guys to do. We are people that are here to try and help you guys move from a 3 to a 4, maybe from the 4 to a 5, or some people even talk about going to 6 and 7. So if you're stuck inside of those things and not knowing which way to go, this is the time to come and see different people. Actual honest readers are going to help you get through your stuff, are going to show you the light of what you need to do. The people that have actually gone through it too, that's kind of the nice thing. So we're not here to keep you guys trapped, we're not here to gatekeep you guys, we're actually here to see you guys move on and go forward. Kind of the whole point of the scenario, so that way you don't have to keep going back to people, don't have to keep going back. We're not therapists, we don't want to keep you there. We'd like to get you in and out and done and over with. All right, so have a great day and thank you for tuning in.